In this video, we're going to be looking at what I believe to be a good heavy-duty all-purpose blade, especially one for taking out in the woods with you. I'm a big fan of OdenWolf. I have reviewed so many of their designs. I think they've got some great looking designs. I actually reached out to them and requested to review this knife, and they sent me one, and we're going to take a look at it in this video. So let's take a look at the AMBULO. You get a serious package here. Really nice Kydex sheath with a ferro rod. You've got a tech lock. You've also got this other mounting gear here. You can hang it off your belt if you want to wear it that way, or you can mount it to something and carry it another way. But let's look at the knife. I'm a pretty big fan of the harpoon blade shape, and I really like the way this one is constructed. You can get this in different colors. This is a stone wash blade here with this green handle, these solid G10 scales. But you can also get this in like a satin finish and a black handle. There's also a couple of other colors to choose from as well. Nice looking gear. This is a D2 fixed blade, and this is hair popping sharp right out of the box. This might be one of the sharpest fixed blades I've reviewed in a while. Shaving with this has been a lot easier than it has with other blades. You can just tell it's taken all the hair off there. Very shaving sharp. It's going to be a very nice, durable piece of work here. You got your jimping there. You're going to have a solid spine if you want to do batoning and splitting and things like that. To demonstrate the spark here, it's just extremely sharp. Just a blade you can get out and work with. Solid. It's not a throwing knife, but let's just say you're at the camp and you feel like playing around. Decent dynamic, decent balance, but kind of short for my taste for a throwing knife. Meant to show you the retention. Good as always. No rattling. You can thumb deploy, or you can just pull it right out. You're always going to get good looking, good working stuff from OdenWolf. A lot of variety in ways you can work with it. I took the paracord off the end of the handle. It was just getting in my way when I wanted to throw it. I'll provide a link in the description along with my discount code, which is 411 Outdoors, as well as the Amazon links. D2 steel is becoming a solid go-to for your mid-range budget fixed blades. I'm just seeing more and more companies using D2 steel. But I've also heard a lot of companies lying about using D2 steel, but you're not going to have to deal with that with OdenWolf. And I'll admit, there are times when I look at a knife and I look at its size and its design and everything, and I see that it's D2 steel and it's sold really cheap, it makes me question it just a little bit. But the price on this is your average price you're going to pay for a D2 blade this size. You're getting something pleasing to the eye as well as something durable enough to take down into the thick of it if you want to. This is really sharp. One of the sharpest knives like this I've tested in a while, and D2 is known for pretty decent edge retention. A little bit difficult to sharpen, to be honest with you. That's a skill to learn in and of itself, but you got you a good piece to work with right here. You got a nice choil to work with right here with regards to a starting point in your sharpening, and I don't think you're going to have a tough time with this one on a whetstone. Very nice handle dynamic. I like the way that feels. I think this is going to be great to work with. You got a mid-size tank of a blade here. It's about 9.4 inches in length altogether, and this blade's about 4.6, which is right down the middle in size with regards to all of your other popular bushcraft blades out there. For example, this is about the same size as a Gerber Strong Arm Obviously a bit of a different construction, but as far as size and dimensions, it's about the same. One thing they don't do is they don't skirt on the tang. You can go out to their site, they'll show you the construction of their tang. It's always full, completely full. It's no skeletonized full tang. This thing is a solid piece of steel. I don't really consider something like this as an everyday carry fixed blade just because it comes with that big sheath and the ferro rod. But if your day-to-day business is starting fires and working with heavy duty things where you need a whole lot of blade, then absolutely. But I think this is going to be great for hiking, survival, a good military field knife, great for the campsite, and I just think you're going to enjoy it. Again, check out that link and the discount code in the description. Take care.